Do you see that a lot of people that becomes a self-defeating or self-defeating, I guess, proper or is that they feel they need to keep putting obstacles in their way. They feel like, well, I this just can't come easy. I feel guilty, like I'm not my clients can't see me living well, or I can't make this easy because then I feel guilty, like it's too easy. When in actuality, it should be the opposite, right?
Exactly, exactly. And that those are the old patterns. So all of these thought processes that we have been taught that the guilt that comes with ease, right? If I have money coming to me easy, if I have a business that's easy, if I sell my business and have a big exit that's easy, then it's got to come from a level of it's got to have guilt associated with it. All of those are the patterns that we have learned from a societal perspective. And look, this is all over the world, right? So I grew up in Iran. I moved to the United States when I was 16. So, and I've traveled all over the world. And now I live between Italy and Southern California, all over Europe. Even though they have a different mindset around lifestyle, it's all still the same. You've got to prove your worth and and there's a level of guilt that comes with freedom of financial freedom or time freedom or energetic freedom. And whatever your belief systems are, the world is going to show that to you subconsciously. You're going to attract situations and scenarios and experiences into your reality that are going to self sabotage you back to struggle. So if your pattern is, I have to struggle, then when you hit your capacity for that container of ease or abundance, there's the thermostat that is set, then immediately something will pop up. Your car will break down, your child gets sick, your business drops out, your business partner, your employee, something or another. And then it's like, oh, wait a second. This is the thermostat that I'm comfortable at. And it will drop you right back to whatever your number is, dollar amount, time amount, whatever it is that you're striving to move beyond.
I love that term, container of ease. I love that term, container of ease. Um, because it's so true, right? It's like we have this comfort zone. I'm only comfortable being this successful. And a lot of it's exposure, right? I mean, a lot of people have never been exposed to success or never, like you said, your parents were hardworking people, like my dad, for example. I don't talk about my specific dad, but my dad was a janitor, and I've just always exposed this. He worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. And this is my exposure, right? So to see above that is difficult, right? So I mean, a lot of it has to do with exposure, but you also talked about dreams.
Hmm.
How many people actually anymore even just have dreams, do you think?
Okay. Well, let's talk about, can I break down because what you said was a gem right there, that the idea of exposing yourself to a different experience. And then I'll come back and answer the question about the dream.
Yeah.
From a nervous system perspective, we will only experience what we have experienced in the past. Okay. So we're only going to experience what we've experienced in the past. So you see people get in a toxic relationship over and over and over again. The guy looks different or the gal looks different. They have a different job. They look different. And on the surface, it all seems different. But 3 layers deep, it's the same exact relationship. And it's a pattern that they are repeating from their previous, whatever they have experienced in the past. Money, your relationship with money, your relationship with time is exactly the same. And that's why the thermostat exists, because your nervous system is trying to take you back to the comfort zone of what you have already experienced and where the nervous system slash ego feels safe experiencing. So, in order for me to experience something different, and exposure is a really big part of that, reading and studying people who are at the next level of success as you are, or they've created the level of freedom you want to create, right? That's one part of it, but it's not